Somebody sent me a damn picture of Michael. Oh, hi, it's the Wendy Williams Experience. Somebody sent me a picture of Michael Jackson being chased on a tricycle by a police car. It is funny. Stupid. Wow. And down at the bottom they wrote, "Run, Michael, run." It's Advice Hour here on the show. How do you do? Let me just address a couple of Michael Jacksons, then we're going to go in to the calls. Don't forget my time. Monique in West New York says, first of all, I love the show. As for Michael Jackson, damn, I was floored by last night's prime time. I'm a child of the 80s, and of course, I grew up on Michael Jackson pre- and post-surgery, and I really want to believe he's innocent, but I found it very hard to do last night. She goes on and on and on. Michael, sad to say, is a pedophile. What's even sadder is the attention. Hungry sister Latoya is now jumping on the bandwagon, pleading to the public to recognize his innocence when in 1993 she was against him, yada, yada, yada. Thank you for that, Monique. Shout out to Diva. Diva says she can't wait for Charlie Murphy to come up for the Hour of Truth. And when she says about Michael, Wendy, for Michael, it's a wrap. Get the razor blade, the pills, the guns, whatever. It's going down. I sort of feel bad for Mike. I feel like his family. So on and so forth, she goes on to say. Ms. C says, I viewed most of the Michael Jackson story last night, and girl, see, this is another one that sides with me, and I don't mean to I'm not trying to do a setup. Let me see this one. Okay, Servant says, hey, Miss Servant says, okay, let's get to Michael Jackson. I sent you a fax last week addressing this subject, and I still feel that Michael's issues have to do with his sexuality, not pedophilia. Being the icon that he is, he probably feels that he could never come to terms with being gay publicly, but the brother still has to get ish off, so he takes advantage of little boys. The man is a crackpot who is dealing with demons that the average person could never understand. A homosexual child living in a man's body, yada, yada, yada. So she didn't say guilt or innocence, but it sounds like she's saying guilt. I would love to hear from more people saying innocent, just because I don't want you all to think I'm trying to stack the deck on my side. Oh, here's another one. Grace says, Wendy, I started to watch Michael Jackson special last night around 10 p.m. because somebody reminded me it was on. I was immediately disgusted, so much to the point that I had to change the channel and watch the news. Wow. Shout out to Kanita Taylor Sidbury. Hey, Kanita. All right, let's, hello.
Hey, Wendy, how you doing?
I just need you to speak up a little bit louder, and it's Advice Hour.
Okay, we've been together for 4 years. We've been married once.
So you've been married for what?
For one.
Okay, for one, okay.
And he's been like a father to my son. And lately I've been depressed, like I don't want to last. A few weeks ago he hit me, and, we had a big fight. Mm-hmm. And I just want to know what I should do. I don't want to be without a dad.
Yeah, well, what's better? I mean, one stable mom or a crazy mom and a crazier dad? Because he's going to make you crazy. And you want your son to grow up seeing you get hit so he can put that off on some other girl?
No.
Your phone is breaking up terribly. You should take a cue from your phone and break up with your husband. I'm sorry to hear about what's happening. Hello? Oh, yeah. Hello? Hi, it's Wendy. Wow.
Hi, Wendy. How are you?
I'm doing fine, thanks.
Good.
I think.
I love you. I love your show. I loved you on the red carpet, especially when you put Usher on Front Street. I just wanted to get that out.
Thank you.
I have some advice for Art. He needs to get a damn backbone because he acts like a on the show. I'm sorry.
Hello, hi, it's Wendy, and it's Advice Hour.
Hi, Wendy. Wow, I'm really talking to Wendy.
Here we are.
How you doing?
I'm doing fine.
All right. Good to hear your voice. Happy New Year.
Thank you. You too.
All right. I have a little dilemma. I was probably going to air on the radio. I don't care anyway.
Yeah, well, this is Advice Hour.
All right.
Okay.
Well, listen, I was working for a really good company. I'm not going to give them any free advertising by calling out their name, but, they're in the show. They're in the fashion business. Mm-hmm. And I was working for the company, and they had a little problem with me. They ended up terminating me. Mm-hmm. And the thing about it is I really enjoyed working there, and it was a lot of fun, and I imagine myself staying there for some period of time and maybe growing or getting a promotion or whatever. My question to you is, the lady that terminated me, she was really nice about it. Should I speak to her about it or just move on? Forget about it, move on.
What are you getting out of it if you speak to her?
I don't know. The thing is, when she did it, she said, I'm really sorry I have to do this. As if, somebody was saying something to her behind my back. You know what I mean?
If you're not going to get anything out of it, what's the point?
Yeah.
Don't even let them think that you're sweating their situation. Mm-hmm. You know, even if you might feel like your world is crumbling, like the saying goes, never let them see you sweat.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like, don't even go back there begging for no crumbs and nothing like that. You know what
absolutely
I mean?
not.
Yeah.
They can put that where?
Right back there.
Okay. Take care.
Thanks, Wendy.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hi, it's Advice Hour.
Yes, I'm sorry I got cut off.
Oh, this is you, the married lady.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad you're back. I was because your phone was breaking up, and my last comment to you was you should take a cue from your phone and break up with him. Only because, how old's your son?
My son is 4.
Yeah. And where's his father? His biological?
Dead.
Okay. Well, as much as, you know, it is true, a man needs a man to learn how to be a man, but you're not with a man. He's physically abusing you. And I could only imagine what life is like, besides the abuse. I mean, you don't want your son to see that.
No, not at all.
Because then what you'll be raising is the same thing that he's seeing. You know, your son will be a man who could very well go on and abuse women himself.
Yeah.
Not only that, but you don't want your son to see mommy crying and all like that. It's going to wear on his personality. It is better for a child to have one fantastic parent than 2 half-ass parents.
Very true.
Yeah.
I love you, Wendy. Thank you so much.
I wish you so much luck.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
You strong?
Yeah, yeah.
You going to jump?
I'm jumping. I'm already saving my money so I can move.
When? What's your target date?
What's my target date?
Mm-hmm.
The 1st of next month.
Okay. Wow. Girl, that's only 2 weeks.
That's right.
What's your go-to place? Where are you going?
Oh, well, I'm going to still be in the same state, but a different town.
Mm-hmm.
A different town, you know. I'm going to keep the same school, but my son is going to a different school.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to do what I got to do.
When are you going to make the announcement to him?
When he come home and see that nothing is there.
Okay, so you're leaving Wendy style.
Yeah, Wendy style.
Okay.
I read the book.
Yes, exactly, honey. You know what to do.
All right, we ain't cancers for nothing.
Okay. Oh, you're a Cancer.
Yes.
So this is really wearing you out. You want to cry.
Yeah, girl. Yes.
Well, wear your tough crab shell with a badge and suck it up and be a woman about it.
Will do.
All right. I wish you well, sister.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. Dear Wendy, I'm in this situation. I must exercise my right. I took 3 pregnancy. In other words, she's pro-choice. I think that's what she's saying. She says, I took 3 pregnancy tests and it's official. Like a referee with a whistle. Shout out to Rich Nice and his teeth. Oh, me and you were on the same page. I'm sorry, Richie. I'm knocked up by a... Yeah, I'm saying it was a jackhammer. Stupid. I'm knocked up by a jump off and I'm too busy for the relationship, so I only have room for someone who can fulfill my needs. There was a condom mishap resulting in my present condition. I don't know if it's the emotions of the pregnancy or what. I know I must exercise my right. I have no room or time for a child right now. I work full time and I go to school and I'm working to pursue my bachelor's degree. Furthermore, I want my children to be born in a loving married situation. I'm torturing myself. I went to a website to see how develop the feet. Oh gosh, why are you doing this? You know, oh my gosh. Oh. That's like going to the edge of the bridge and contemplating still. If you're going to go, just jump. I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm just saying. Did you hear what she did? She says, I went to a website to see how developed the fetus is, and I want to cry. I wanted to cry. I have an appointment Thursday. Please tell me how to ease the guilt of what I'm doing. I know. Nope. There's no way. Nope. You shouldn't have gone to the website. Somebody in this room, and I'm not going to say who it was asking me about the
abortion pill.
Well, obviously, that's who it is. Let's talk about that.
I did my research.
Did you ever have to use it? Because you just asked me that earlier this week.
No, I was just doing research.
Okay. And then he's like, and then I was like, well, you still have to get a girl to take it. And then here I am talking like a guy. I was like...
That's a Mickey. I slip it to her.
Crush it up and put it in
That's right.
milk or something.
Give her a couple French fries.
Yeah.
Fawn.
Use it as salt. Just crunch it up and pour it like salt.
There you go.
There you go. There you go. All right.
No, they didn't do the black man pound. And they're clapping for it. Young Shakira's laughing about it. That is our ride or die Friday chick.
Yes, she is.
She might be the next one to get that Mickey.
She's been here forever, right?
Yeah.
Shakira, how long have you been interning with the show?
A year.
Has it been a year?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's big.
Smoking her Marlboros. Kicking her right on out.
Yeah.
With a little double-A chest.
Yeah. And her fetish shirt. Like somebody want that. I'm just playing. That's coming from a big boob girl. We always think all guys want a big boobs. When in actuality, a smart woman knows it's about areola and nipple size, not the size of your boobs. Let's move on. This is unbelievable. Where did we get off to this? You want a 1-year sandwich or something? You want a sandwich from Sarge's? All right, I'm getting ready to place an order. You don't have to go get it. I'm not, normally I say, do you want something? And then it's because you got to walk like 25 blocks. No, I'm getting ready to place a little order. All right, well, anyway, let's continue on. Dear Wendy, I need a little advice. Or rather, I think I may already have decided, but I want to know what you think. I'm a gay man, and I've lived with my partner for almost 3 years. Our situation is great, and we both have good jobs and can support ourselves financially. Everything is cool in our relationship, except we don't have enough sex. He believes that we should have sex once a week, and once is not enough. We have opposite schedules, but he can make time for sex a lot more than once a week, Wendy. He's 43, and Wendy, I just turned 28. Oh, you see what this is about. Or maybe not. But I just turned 28. So, of course, I've been jumping off to fulfill my needs during the week. And then I hang out with him to fulfill his needs that once a week need on the weekends. I've spoken to him about it several times, and he's made it clear to me that once a week is enough for him. He says, it's silly. We don't have to have sex. We can cuddle and watch TV and hang out. Wendy, I'm not trying to hear that. Anyway, we're moving apart in a few weeks for job and family-related conveniences. Wendy, once I move, I don't plan on giving me the key to my apartment. Am I wrong? No. To me, move is a perfect reason or perfect time to break up. No, you're not going to give him a key because what are you going to do? You're going to officially end the relationship. And you know what? You're 28. It is perfectly fine to say, you're a great guy, everything about you, but we don't have enough sex. And I'm tempted to cheat. Don't tell him that you've cheated. You know what I mean? I'm so tempted. We're just not sexually compatible. He should be able to understand that. He's 43. You're 28. Move on. And don't listen to his boo-hoos. As a matter of fact, don't even tell him why. Just we're growing apart and move on. Go on about your business and don't give him a key. I wish you well with your new situation. All right. 4 secrets you should keep forever. And then Vice Hour is going to continue. I got this off the internet. Or should I say, our ride or die chick, Shakira, got it off the internet. You should keep a secret forever how much you hate his friends. There's a particular friend for him or her. Keep that a secret. Why should that be a secret? Anyway, you should keep it a secret forever how often you fake it. Yeah, you should keep it a secret. Yeah. You should keep a secret forever. Here's the third reason. Your really kinky past. Yes, you should keep that a secret forever. And you should keep a secret forever your cheating heart. That, in the past, if you've cheated on somebody or whatever, because some people think once a cheat, always a cheat and like that. But you can add to that list. You should keep a secret forever how many partners you've had. Keep a secret forever. Oh, well, damn. His fingers are in the air. All right. I'll talk to you on the next break.
Wendy, man.
I've been with this guy for like 5 years, and I know you say don't cheat. I know, but I can't help it. I want to.
You have intention on getting married?
We're married.
Oh, my God!
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Beep, beep. You and the crew. Hey, everybody. All right, so it's still Advice Hour on the Wendy Williams Experience. I just finished going in and letting Steve Lindsay put that damn smoothing iron / curling iron in my hair and deflate my tease and pop. It's a little teased and very little pop. Waddy says it'll be TV friendly, so whatever. We got the cameras in here because we're taping for the next Wendy Williams is on Fire show. And shout out to everybody at VH1. It's a VH1 weekend. We watch Surreal Life. On the weekends when I catch up with my Celebrity Fit Club, because I do love that show. I just don't seem to get a chance to watch it enough. I do have to say I no longer search for Strangelove. Is that, I've had it. Alas. Let's get to some advice. Dear Wendy. Oh, this person is explaining the morning after pill, everybody. Art stops typing, he sits back, he's paying attention. All the morning after pill is, Wendy, is 2 doses of the birth control pill. So 2 birth control pills at the same time. It'll make you nauseous as hell. But if you do that per day for a few days after the incident, that should do it. So if you were ever on the pill and then went off, for whatever reason, only keep the packet until the expiration date. And if you should need it between time, you stop taking it and it expires, you have backup in case anybody wants to know. That's somebody from the medical field in Connecticut. It's actually from a hospital. Is that more helpful? You can crush those up and slather them on a cheeseburger for your date. And little will she know. Oh, please. Dear Wendy, I need some advice. I made a huge... Oh, listen to this. I made a huge, or at least I think I made a huge mistake. I met this handsome guy where I work about a week ago. I'm 32 with no kids, and I'm trying to get my stuff together. I'm getting a divorce. He's 38 with 3 kids, and he says he's getting a divorce too. So last night, he picked me up from school. She's obviously a part-time student too. He picked me up from school, and we go back to my place and watch TV while he made himself at home, taking off his shoes. It was his first time at my apartment. He was doing the whole 9. So after TV, we were sitting and talking about everything. Then we talked about my nipple rings, and just the mention of my nipple rings made him stand at attention. And all of a sudden, I swear, I don't know how we went on talking with the lights on. We went from talking with the lights on to making out like 2 high school kids on the sofa in the dark. Next thing I know, this is where I effed up. I'm feeling on his privates, and it's right. So I'm giving him a professional. A world-class professional, might I add, Wendy. Wait, excuse me. What's the difference between a professional and a world-class professional?
Little combination of both of them.
By the way, a special shout out to my program director, Vinny Brown.
Oh, yeah.
Vinny, since we're moving on with the business at hand, it is very important that we continue to promote my flagship radio station, WBLS. Speaking of flags, there's not a microphone in here with the WBLS mic flag. Oh. When this show, featuring Charlie Murphy, shows on VH1, it looks like I'm working at any radio station USA. Not the case. All right, just make sure we get some. We need mic flags on all of these mics. I don't know what the deal is. I mean, you know.
You need a Wendy Williams mic flag, too.
Well, you know what? Ours are already on order. But it would be a shame if we had ours on here and no BLS. We actually need Wendy Williams Experience WBLS mic flags, to be honest with you.
There you go, that works.
We need mic flags,
It's 4 corners, so 2 sides will be you and the other 2 sides will be WBLS.
Right.
There you go.
And I'll always have mine facing the camera, but that's not the point.
Oh.
The point is that there should be options, but there's no mic flags in here, you know? I love my radio station, but sometimes they miss perfect promotional opportunities. Yeah. You understand?
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, let's get back to her because we were talking about a professional. That makes me think about the microphone, and I'm looking down and I see there's no flag on it, which is similar to like a flag. Anyway. World-class professional. Completely not my style. I know people always say that, but Wendy, it's really not my style. I know I gave him the best professional in my life because he splashed all up in my mouth. Shortly after that, he gets up and puts his shoes on and says that he has a late, it's late and he has to drive back to Long Island, which is about an hour and a half from where I live in Queens. And I'm thinking, where the hell is my professional at least? I mean, since we were doing that, yada, yada, and I finished, yada, yada, and he said that he had to walk to his car and he didn't know the area, so he wanted me to walk with him, and then he'd drive me back to my building. Well, while we were walking, Wendy, he's walking ahead of me, and he's saying he's cold. Dumbass didn't bring a jacket, but I'm still thinking, you just got a great professional, and you didn't even do me. Then we get to the car, and then he drops me off, gives me a kiss, then he drives away. He said, I'll call you tomorrow. It's now tomorrow, and I haven't heard from him. So I'm thinking about it, Wendy, and I really like him. I really like this guy. He's more husband material than booty call material. I think I may have messed up my chances. Am I just being a girl overreacting, or should I wait to hear from him, or should I just call him, or did I just get played? You just got played. First of all, he's not divorcing his wife. That's what you say to single people, especially single women, because we're so vulnerable, and what we really want is a professional and some easy skins. And you just made it easy. He is not leaving his wife and 3 kids. And also, would you want to marry him? All that baggage? You have no kids. He's got 3 kids, and I understand you're 32, and at your particular age, chances are you're going to meet a man. He's going to have some children or whatever. But, you know, the other part of the baggage is he's a selfish lover. Oh,
Look at this.
Vinny produced Mike Flags.
Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen.
Did you actually get those from Vin?
No.
You went back to engineering?
One was from engineering, the other one was from him.
What was from who, Vinny?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's back there listening. I love when the radio crime bosses listen. And cooperate. Thank you, Vin. I love you. Anyway, I say all that to say you've been played. You gave the professional. He's a selfish lover. He showed his colors. I wouldn't call him. I wouldn't sweat him. I would just chalk it up to lesson learned. Besides, you're going through divorce. You want to get on with your life. Are you really looking to jump back into a relationship? Some of the best booty you get is right after you get divorced. You know, when you don't want to lock yourself down. I'm just saying. Everybody, keep it where you got it. The Hour of Truth is coming up next, and our special guest in the studio is Charlie Murphy.
Oh.
That's right. So we'll speak with him next. Keep it where you got it.
Wendy, man.
I'm 46 years old. I haven't had any in 3 years. My wife cut me off 3 years ago because of her serious mental deficiencies, and I've still been a faithful husband.
The Wendy Williams Experience.